following is an ESG360 video.
I'm here today with Steve Hendricks, Principal Analyst for Application Development and Deployment Research for ESG. Welcome, Steve.
Thanks, John. Appreciate it.
So we'll be talking today about what you expect to see in the application development space in the coming year. So what are some of the major trends that you'll be looking out for?
Well, I think one of the most important trends will be that containers will go mainstream in 2016. Now, this is really interesting because in 2015, there were lots of issues that surfaced around containers involving security and manageability.
Sure.
And so I would have actually bet against containers being kind of a leading issue in a leading trend in 2016. But the reality is that in the last couple weeks, Docker just acquired a company called Uni Kernels. And this gave Docker the approach that they needed to essentially resolve both the security and the manageability issues. Now, Uni Kernels combine both the application and just enough of the operating system together into a package that gets deployed inside the container to be able to provide you with lots of benefits when it comes to a deployed application. And the reality is that it's a much more efficient operating model from the standpoint of the deployed application. At the same time, because each of these containers is a discrete unit inside of the virtual machine, it's much easier from a manageability standpoint. So this essentially eliminates the existing barriers to adoption for containers, and as a result, I really think containers will go mainstream in 2016.
Well, we see in our spending intentions research every year, and certainly this year again, that security and risk management is the #1 priority for IT and business decision makers. It's really the top purchase consideration for moving forward with any new technology project. So if those challenges are being addressed via new technology, then it certainly paves the way for increased container adoption.
Well, they absolutely are, John. And so a lot of these are big enterprises that we've talked to who I think originally thought that 2017 would be kind of the year that containers might go mainstream, will actually find that they're able to accelerate their adoption of containers and go mainstream in 2016.
Certainly a trend worth watching in 2016.
Correct, John.
To read more of Steve's research, you can visit esgglobal.com.